live? We live yet? All right, yeah, we live.
We live. Let's go. Let's go.
All right, so we good with the audio. All right, you ready, kid?
Yeah, right.
All right.
Let's cook.
Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Welcome to another episode of Cigars and Whiskey, the podcast that discusses love, relationships, sex, and dating from a male's perspective. I'm your guy, Ron Coe, and I'm joined by my guys, White Star GB,
We're shaking.
and we also have super producer Corey Cool in the building, Cool University.
Peace, peace, peace.
Big shout out to everyone tuned in on YouTube and also on Facebook. All right. Please remember to share so we can get more people to tap into the conversation. We have a great show for you guys tonight. Tonight, we are drinking Castle and Key small batch Kentucky straight bourbon. And tonight's topic is going to be, are women obligated to have sex with their significant other? All right.
Yeah.
White Star GB.
Nope.
How was your week, man?
My week was cool. What we celebrated the holiday yesterday, Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Thanksgiving was great. Thankful for my wife for preparing a beautiful meal for we had some family and friends over, and she laid it down. She did her thing, and had a great holiday.
Hey,
Yeah, yeah.
excellent.
So my week was good, man. How about yours?
Same here. Same here. We hosted,
Mm.
and again, yeah, my wife, she did her thing cooking wise. She had some, she had a little bit of help from her mom. She does
Nice,
a lot of cooking.
nice.
And yeah, we just had family over, had a great time. My in-laws, my mom, my brother-in-law, sister-in-law, and all the kids.
Full house.
Yeah, we had a full house. It was cool though.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah, we played some games and all that, drinking
Yeah,
games.
nice. Okay, all right.
Yeah, so yeah, we had a great time, man.
That's what's up.
Great time.
Yeah, the games is like a new wrinkle to the Thanksgiving festivities now. Kind of turns into a game night towards the end of the night a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I broke out the Monopoly board. Everybody looking at me like I was crazy. Nobody plays Monopoly anymore. It's
A
too.
lot of people don't want to play with me. I take Monopoly dead seriously.
I thought I did too. I thought it was like a competitive game. Man. Everybody was like, "Nah, we ain't playing that. It's gonna take
Really?
too long." Yeah, they was like kind of dissing Monopoly. I was like, "Damn, Monopoly is lit for me still."
Yeah, yeah. If you ever want to have a game, man, you want to
Whenever
put a
you,
game
whenever
together,
you ready.
I'll be dead ass serious when it comes to
Who doesn't?
a lot of people don't, man. They really don't like the game like that. They feel like it is too long. But I can go all night, man. Pause.
Hey.
Yeah, man.
That's what's up, though.
Again, shout out to everyone tuned in on YouTube, also on Facebook. All right. Corey Cool, man.
Yo,
You back in the building, man. How you been?
oh
How you
man,
been?
Welcome back.
everywhere and back, man. Happy to be here.
Mm-hmm.
Sitting. We're on the, the next set, and
Yeah, we back
Yeah,
inside,
feeling
man.
good. I'm not freezing my tail off. Even though accommodations were made for the outside. I had heating lamps out.
we tried.
And I'm just being a diva. You know what I mean? It's
Mm.
it's a pleasure to be here, and it's also a pleasure to kind of see how much this program is just continuing to grow. You know what I mean? Just happy to be here, guys.
Mhm. All right. So before we even jump into the show, let's give a big shout out to our sponsors. To all my brothers of the leaf, all my sisters of the leaf, we all know that we struggle with cigar breath. It lingers. And if you smoke on a regular basis, semi-regular basis, you know that you need something to knock out cigar breath. This particular product that we have here tonight, it knocks out cigar breath in one rinse. Company by the name of Cigargle. All right. They have 3 different flavors. They have a power mint, a spearmint, and a cinnamon flavor. So whichever flavor you like, whatever one you want to jump onto, they have a variety of them. All right. And I'm proud to say that, you know, they are one of our sponsors because it's a product that actually works.
Yeah,
all right.
yeah,
It's
absolutely.
not like your regular little gums or little mints or anything like that. This product, man, it really strips all the cigar breath out of your mouth, man.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
Also, so if you want to check them out, you can also check them out at cigargle.co. And you can also check out their Instagram page at Cigargle. That's CARGLE. And if you go to the website and you use the code CW10, you can get 10% off your first order. All right. Also, we want to give a big shout out to Moods by Michelle Rose, all right, who makes the signature cigars and whiskey candle. All right. So another way to eliminate the cigar smoke is to have a good candle sitting right next to you burning while you're burning that cigar. Our flavor that we have, our scent that we have, it's called cigars and whiskey, but it's like a tobacco vanilla. All right. Fire.
Yeah,
All right. She has a lot of other different scents that are excellent. Also, tonight we got the this one is the lavender vanilla.
Yeah.
All right. So go to her website at moodsbymichellerose.com. Pick yourself up a candle. It's Christmas time. All right. And also, if you go to our Instagram page, if you check out the code CW15, you get 15% off your next order.
Can't beat that.
Yeah.
Yo, we can't sleep on the room sprays neither, because I had people at the house yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
After I cleaned up and everything like that, I just went around the whole house and gave every room like good 2 sprays.
Mm-hmm.
It lingers in the air for a good, hour, hour and a half.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
It's a good vibe. Like, it's a nice spray.
Gotcha.
Don't forget about the room sprays as well.
Yep, absolutely. You go to her website, moodsbymichellerose.com.
Yeah.
Check out the candles. Check out the room sprays. I think there's a lot of other products soon to come, but mainly focused on the candles and the room sprays. All right, so check that out. All right.
Yo.
All right. So so far, how we feeling about this
Castle Key?
Yeah, the Castle and Key.
This was a gift from Marcus and Melanie. Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all very much.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
This is nice. It's nice. It's not very complex, but it is smooth. And it's nice.
Yeah,
I'm liking it.
I would agree. Pretty smooth. I think I'm getting a little bit of like some dry fruit in there, man. I can't really pinpoint exactly, but just a dry fruit taste. Very, very smooth.
Like a fig or like apricot on the
Yeah.
A little hint of cinnamon.
Yeah, a little hint of cinnamon too.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice though, like a dried kind of fruit. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So
nice.
so far so good. So we'll let this one marinate, and we'll see how it fares.
Too. This ain't playing either.
That's what it is.
They're on the front and say.
Oh yeah, 50 ABV, 100 proof, 100 proof. So we gotta
should be respected.
Tread lightly on that one.
Absolutely.
All right.
Sure.
All right. So White Star GB.
Yeah, man.
Where we want to start at, man?
Whatever you got queued up. What you got? Let's go with What we got on top? Let's go with Slim Thug.
All right, let's go with Slim Thug, man.
I have slept with so many married women in my life. I have slept with so many married women in my life that I can't trust nobody, kid. I don't trust no woman on earth. Me personally. You have a different situation. Like, you might have a woman who went to school. Y'all, not in the streets. Y'all ain't never been out. None of this shit. I have slept with so many of y'all wives out here. I can't trust women. That's what I'm like, Dr. Umar. That's what happened to me. Let me keep it real with y'all. As Slim Thug, the rapper, I believe every woman goes. I don't believe that no woman don't go. Now, a regular woman who is seeing fine ass Slim Thug after a show, and this is her opportunity to go, and her husband at work, or he gone, and whatever, or a woman with a boyfriend, they gonna go at the opportunity, and they gonna let Slim do whatever. And they in a relationship, so they don't even like rubbers a lot of the times. They don't even make you say, like if I just said, and just nature this chick. A lot of people who have relationships, they don't even like rubbers because they so used to having sex without.
You about to go in.
boy.
He's about to go in.
Yeah. What was up with that background music?
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah. White Star GB.
You gonna talk to me first?
Yeah. What are your first thoughts on what Slim Thug had to say?
The first time I saw it, it kind of angered me. It was a little annoying. It felt like he was talking down to men in committed relationships. But after watching it again a couple of times, I feel bad for him. Honestly, he lived such a shitty life that it's like a sympathy. Like he can't even really like trust anybody anymore. Like he moved with no integrity so much to the point where the whole opposite sex is ruined for him. It's like I almost sympathize with him. I feel sorry for him.
I didn't think about it in that way.
That's kind of the way I see it. I feel like he'll probably never have a good woman because he can't allow himself to see a woman for who she is. He's looking at maybe like the 20 or 30. I'll give him 100 married women that he smashed and are putting all women into that one folder. I'm sorry, like it's a small way of thinking.
I don't want to go too far off, but what do you think about a dude that's willing to sleep with another man's wife?
Dude, that's a young man's mistake to make. But I feel like once you hit a certain age, you should be moving with a little integrity. You should, shouldn't be everything is, you should have a little integrity on how you're moving. Because a dude that can hit another man's wife can hit his man's ex-girl, or he could hit, like, everything's on limits. Like he could hit his man's sister, he could hit his man's mom's, like everything's on,
So you feel like if a dude is willing to sleep with another man's wife, then everything is on the table?
I feel like, yeah. I feel like it's the precursor for that. If you don't have any dick discipline, when are you gonna get it? It's got to start somewhere, right? Like I said, it's a young man's move to make. When you out there and you thirsty and you horn dogging, you're gonna make a couple of mistakes.
Right, so
you're gonna put yourself in thirsty situations.
But he has no responsibility in the situation. Now, if we're talking about somebody's mother, your homeboy's mother, or your homeboy's sister, you have a responsibility to your friend.
What's the responsibility?
Of not messing with one of his family members. But if it's a random woman and you find out, she's married and she's willing to cheat on her husband, who is he to stop her?
Well, you have a responsibility to yourself. You have to have some kind of normal, like yo, all right, I'm not gonna hit any chicks with no legs. So it's like, all right, so the wheelchair bitches come around, you just gonna knock those down too? Like where's the stop? Like, you know what I mean? Like it's gotta go somewhere. Like you gotta stop and go somewhere. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like it just seemed like he ruined his own train of thought.
Yeah.
I feel bad for him. Like he sound like he's trying to talk down to, like square dudes and monogamous relationships. But honestly, like we looking at him like, all right, bro, enjoy that spam tonight, nigga, and fucking reruns of Martin. Like, you know what I mean? Like I don't know. I don't know what kind of life this nigga really living. You know what I mean? These the type of dudes that die by themselves with no one. Like, yo, you ain't got one down ass chick that you wanna you know.
So you never
make your wife.
never dealt with somebody else's chick?
Nah, I don't think so. Nah.
No.
Not that I've known. No. Mm-mm.
Corey, cool.
Yes.
Hey.
What have I ever dealt with somebody?
You
else's
said yes
chick?
first, nigga.
Yeah.
You said yes already.
I've pretty much been with the same chick a long time, bro. Before that, it was,
Okay.
you know what I mean? It was kid stuff. You
I
know what
hate.
mean?
I hate.
But you know, you see the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
See the game being played. You know, it happens.
Definitely happens.
It happens. I think it boils down to how close the relationship is, right?
Mm.
Whose relationship? Their relationship?
I don't know if you can make that judgment or
Yeah,
you
'cause
can
she
make
always
that
gonna
call.
tell you like it's
Yeah, because I guess you got to
I'm
keep.
just saying.
You got to have your morals and your standards on.
I'm just
what
saying,
you
right?
you know.
Who's who's not up for, who doesn't have a number, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
you got some of your friends that you just wouldn't do that to, shouldn't do that to, and then then there's some niggas, there's a couple niggas removed where you like, nah,
Oh, some niggas deserve to get their chicks smashed.
I'm not gonna say that. I'm just saying he might be a few niggas removed.
Okay,
from you,
okay,
where
all
it's
right,
not
all
like,
right.
you know what I mean? I mean, I
Yeah.
saw
The
Son.
Wu-Tang affiliate.
I'm
You're not really part of.
Sons of Men.
Yeah, okay, I got you. All right,
You feel me?
all right, okay.
Might be a
okay,
Sons
okay.
of Men.
All
Might be a
right.
Theodore unit.
I got you.
You know what I mean?
All right, all right. Yeah.
But it's not the official 9, so
Yeah.
okay, we might have to.
How about
know what I
yourself,
mean?
Ron? You ever mess with OPP, nigga?
I think I have.
Hmm.
I think I have. I can't. I have. I think.
Mm.
And
Yeah, you know me.
I think it was around the era of the era where it was like the whole player era,
Okay,
where it's like
alright.
women were trying to move. Well, they were trying to move like dudes, where dudes is dating multiple women or whatever, and they tried to do the same thing, and it's
So
like,
when did that shit stop? Like it's still we
man,
still there.
I think we're in the stage of, for the most part, monogamy is cool and marriage is cool. But there was a time where the music, the culture pushed like the player, like dealing with multiple people and cheating and dipping off and sneaking and whatever, this, that, and third,
Because
whatever.
a rapper will be married and you'll never see his wife, but now you can see everybody's wife.
Yeah.
Everybody's visible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, man. That's certain things that you put away as a young man. A young thug, he has to be definitely in his 40s.
I wanted one more thing. So first of all, I mean, kind of happy Young Thug got himself back on.
Slim.
You know what I mean?
Slim Thug.
Young Thug, sorry. Slim Thug, sorry.
Yeah.
Gogo. Yeah, because he's washed, right?
Well,
Like,
I'm just saying he hasn't had any music momentum in a long time. So it's he got himself back onto the radar, which is a good thing. Hopefully he figures out a way to do that. Or parlay that. Where he said, like, well, I understand if you ain't been outside or you ain't, you know what I'm saying? Where it's kind of like, we're still living. What does it mean? Like, we're not hiding. If you're in a committed relationship, you're not hiding. You're just, doing appropriate things to it and where you're supposed to be. He made it, but he said like you never been outside.
Well, I think what he's trying to say is,
if we don't still have knowledge and understanding of how this shit goes.
I think what he's trying to say is that, like I said, marriage is promoted a lot more, right? So we idol worship certain celebrities, your Will Smiths, your Jay-Z, your Beyoncés, and everybody thinks marriage is cool, right? So then you have the people that are doing it because it's a trendy thing, right? To have the big wedding on social media, all that good shit. But those are people that are outside, right? That will go to a Slim Thug concert, right?
Yeah.
Chicks that'll go to a Slim Thug concert.
And think about what that chick looks like. Think about what a chick like is going to a Slim Thug concert. You know what I mean?
She could just be out. She out. It's outside people,
he was the
right?
man down there, though. I'm sure he got some
retired. Yeah.
He
I think. Yeah.
Who else on that bill? Who opened it up for Slim Thug at the Slim Thug?
The Boss Hog gotta have some joints out there.
Mike Jones opened up.
Mike Jones might even have joints out there.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
okay.
They Paul Wall got some joints.
Yeah,
down there.
yeah.
Right?
They in a whole different. We can't
Yeah, they
can't
did
call it because
Shout
we
out
up
to him.
here.
They did do it though.
That part, yeah.
They
Yeah.
did it. They did
So
it.
who's the New York Slim Thug?
Who's a New York Slim Thug?
Yeah. Like who was popping around that
Oh,
time?
no.
That could be a comp.
I don't know
New
because New
York.
York don't love nobody.
I think it's
New York
different.
don't
I think it's
even
different.
love
It's
nobody.
different in those
Like a
particular
Fab.
states,
A
man.
Fab is a version of a New York. Like he did it.
Fab had way better looks
No,
than Slim
but
Thug.
what, on a New York
Don't do
level,
Fab like that.
Nah, on a New York level, he did it really big,
Yeah.
and everybody's giving him grace off of what he did really big. Pause. It's not currently what he's out there moving. It's literally about.
Fab still give you a verse. Oh no, okay, forget it. We're off on a
Don't
tangent.
do that. Don't do that to me now.
We're off on a tangent. Can I go on another tangent?
Go ahead.
You were talking about celebrity couples and stuff like that, and how it's nice and it's popularized and glamorized now. Who's your favorite celebrity couple ever? Like who's your favorite couple? You don't have a couple like that was my favorite couple.
I'm a conspiracy theorist.
Okay.
So I think a lot of it is publicity.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of dudes in entertainment and music are closeted.
Oh boy.
Same thing with a lot of the women. I don't think
Okay.
I don't think a lot of these are real relationships.
If you don't know
I don't idolize it.
If you don't know people, like, do you know a lot of closeted people in real life? Or any?
I know that if I was working at a company, right, and all of my bosses, or the majority, like let's say 90% or 80% of the upper management was gay, right?
Okay.
I'd be like, oh, this is a gay company. This is an alternative company, right? Okay. And if somebody be like, where you work for, I'd be like, oh, I work for ABC company. It's it's an alternative. They're pro, whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I would say that, all right, I know that they might have an affinity for, like, as you move up, you probably are like them, because like, yo, all right, you're that type of
company.
people.
It's an industry, and it's the industry.
I'm giving an analogy.
I got you.
You know what I mean? So
a little small for the grand conspiracy that you're trying to. This is a whole analogy. Like this is like we're talking about an industry rather than a company.
I get it, but yeah, all right. So we can call it the industry,
okay?
Right. So you got to think about it like this: acting, music, they kind of like theater and things like that. The arts, a lot of alternative lifestyles.
Yo, I kind of wanted Common and Serena to maybe be something. I had hope for that one.
You like.
I thought that could have worked out. Like, well, then as you see, as things go on, you realize, okay, yeah, well, yeah,
that was.
I get that.
I was a Bobby and Whitney fan, yo.
You was a Bobby and Whitney.
Oh yeah, that's still goals, yo.
All right, you can use that as an example.
Yeah.
She had
a little.
She had a side thing.
Yeah, she did. She
I don't know if it was.
It came out after.
Yeah,
but
you know what I mean. Like, so, yo, you got a lot of people there that are in that space.
It looked like they had so much fun together, yo, and they got each other, and it was like the two biggest people at that time got together, and it was like, and they found love with each other.
I mean, I'm okay with.
Like
I'm really okay with Jay and Beyonce as well. I'm really okay with that.
I'm
really okay.
Jay and Beyonce is dope.
They have to work. They have to make it work.
Yeah.
Like, if you're listening, they're listening, right? Jay and Beyonce definitely listening to the show.
Yeah, for sure. But
listen, I'm talking to you. Y'all gotta keep it together. Yeah. Whatever happens, no matter how wrong it is, you got the kids. Everything is already set. You believe in it, man. So yeah, that one.
I think they do what they do best, and they'll do that together. They're not trying to get outside of that, right? They're great at making music. They're great at when they do records together, but they're not trying to put their whole relationship on display.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
They're like
the parts that they give you are for sale. Like they'll let Blue Ivy go on stage and do everything like that, but you're not gonna see the other two. until they kind of grow up and they find them. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like they kind of
Nah,
give you
they have
bits and
it down
pieces.
packed.
Yes.
Keep it together.
Right.
What? Are they your favorite couple?
Nah. They haven't surpassed Bobby and Whitney. Bobby and Whitney are that's my favorite couple. I watched every episode of that reality show. We have something in common. Come on, at least you know what I mean. Once a week at the crib. Like,
Really?
that's my yeah. I might be telling it too much. When me and my wife first got together, we used to have Bobby and Whitney nights where we would just get smashed. Like we'd be at the crib. We just get shit faced at the crib because they just listen to music and dance around and just, you know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah. she gonna kill me for
God
saying
is good, man. God is good, man. God is good, dude. God is good.
It works. It
All
works
right.
for me. Yo, all right. So going back to Slim Thugger, messing with married women is also a young man's move because there's a certain kind of smoke that come with that shit too.
Yeah.
Like, don't think you just moving around cozy and comfortable and you smashing niggas wild. You know what I mean? Like,
it's
there's
karma.
a certain kind of like now, are you
the
willing to die
universe.
over pussy?
The universe is gonna come back,
You know what I mean? That's where it's a
Well,
little
he's not
bit
even talking about the
immature.
universe. That's like
No. Universe already dealt with him because he's already his brain already broken. We're like, I can't fuck with all the females. Like the universe already dealt with that goofy nigga. But it's like, yo, nigga, you ready to die over some pussy?
No, nobody wants to do
You know what I'm saying? Like real talk. Like, you know, like you fucking with other people's whole life.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Like niggas is willing to crash out over their wife. You know what I mean? And it's like, yo, that's a move that young niggas make. But as a 43-year-old man with means, like, you still crashing out over pussy, nigga.
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Like I was saying, I believe that the women that he's talking about is a certain type of woman.
I don't marry women. Any way you look at it.
Either way, but it's like, all right, you could be married and not be marriageable.
Wait, there's got to be also a level of cap.
You
gotta be a level of cap.
I really don't think he's capping, but I think there has been influx of women that are married that are not marriageable. They did it for a particular reason, right? And I don't think that they're necessarily like they were marriage material, because I'm assuming that there are women that go to, let's say, R&B concerts that are around other musicians, celebrities, and they can keep their legs closed. They don't have to act like a groupie.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's groupie activity, right? Absolutely. And if you could see groupie characteristics in a female, of course you shouldn't marry her. Yeah. But I think niggas is marrying chicks that are really, really outside. They still outside. Yeah. But they got down the aisle. You know what I mean? Like
if your wife is willing to have sex with a D-list rapper, you know what I mean? It's like, who do you
why
even
you trying
marry?
to, yo?
Why you even marry her? Like, what are you doing?
Slim, I wouldn't put him in, yo.
He not D?
D-list, what?
Yeah.
Yo, okay, I'll give y'all both. I can both between the two of y'all. Can y'all name 3 Slim Thug songs?
Yeah.
All right, go.
Between
I'm
the
a
three
boss.
of us.
I'm a boss. Boom.
Still tipping.
What that Slim Thug? That was Mike.
That was all of them.
That was all of them niggas.
No, but whose song was it?
I think it was a collab.
It was a collab.
I'll give you that one. Give me one more. Get out your phone, nigga.
I can't. No, I'm not. I'm not even looking at the phone. I can't. I'm supposed to be good at this.
That's what yeah. All right, yeah. So we can move on.
No, but listen, like I told you, look. No. Listen, Slim.
Yeah, somebody in the chat, give us 3 Slim Thug songs,
Slim,
please.
It's not important, Slim. Slim, you on right now. What you gonna do with it? You on right now? Make some joints. You know, you gotta have some because you got the attention of people that wouldn't normally be talking about Slim Thug. He's on. You know what I mean? So I just
stop corrupting niggas. Man.
I just appreciate that. The hustle move. You know what I mean?
Dumb shit on the internet. Stop corrupting niggas.
You gotta live with that. You stuck with that. You know what I mean? That's not my cross to bear. I can just say, I mean, it shows who he's around on a daily basis, right? You know, the type of person that he's around. Like, You know, I think we pride ourselves on being around, you know, some high what do you call it? Ethical people and stuff like that. You know,
Right.
Yeah.
you know, if you could just blurt it out like that, to, you know, put that out there in the world that yeah, I just
They
been with
niggas
this
making
many
it
wives.
PSA,
It's like,
yeah.
it's like, you know,
Yeah.
all right, well, you didn't really need to.
I
You know
would
what I'm
have.
saying?
I would have liked to hear a different message.
Different message, like at the
maybe tell women, yo, don't ruin your marriages or don't step out on your husband just for a one night stand with a celebrity.
Right. See, if they had a publicist, it would have spun it that way.
Yeah,
Publicist
or
right there.
even telling the dudes that, you know, pay attention to these women because they have certain tendencies, or if they are still outside and they're not marriageable,
Yeah,
you might want to,
Yeah,
you know, bypass the whole marriage thing.
because was
you
that
know.
was that a knock on the institution itself, or
That's what it seemed like. It
Of
seemed
course
like it
it
was a
was.
knock on the institution of marriage.
Oh, okay.
And you can't paint everybody with the same brush, especially females that go to Slim Thug concerts. So I don't. No, because it's not like he Drake. You know what I mean? Drake could probably, you know.
Drake gonna send you home. Drake gonna send you back to your husband. Slim Thug. Yeah, man. Shout out to Slim Thug.
If you a chick and you getting wet from still tipping or whatever, so like that's gonna get you to get you to pop. I don't know.
You got to question what's going on.
Yeah, you got to question that. All right, so where we going next?
No, whatever we got on the docket, man.
All right, so losing respect.
Let's go with losing respect. Let's go with that.
All right. I'm trying to get this off.
They're still tipping. Nah, that shit did slap though.
Lose some type of respect for your man, and you in a relationship, and you lose respect for him as a leader and a provider, in his judgment, you just lose respect in him, the relationship is over. When you can go and comfortably accept anything from the next man while you're in your relationship, it's over. The relationship is over. When you lose
You going first on this one.
Oh, my first question would be for this particular video is, why is there other men circling? Like, why are they circling the waters around my lady? For, let's just say, she was saying, like, when you take something from another man, you take money from another man, when you lose respect for your man, there shouldn't be any men that are accessible to my woman or my wife to give her anything. Right. So that's the first thing.
Unless it's Slim Thug.
The second thing is the losing of respect. Right.
Right.
I think it's based on today's standards of how you garner respect in a relationship.
Yeah.
I think a lot of times it's a monetary thing.
Well, let's take a step back. Is respect given or is it earned?
I believe there's a customary level of respect that you give everybody.
So
then
there's a baseline.
There's
of
a baseline
you give to every human
exactly
across the board.
Exactly.
So it's either up to them to gain more or to lose less.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
I would. I
absolutely.
That's how I would put it.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
So,
so you could lose respect for somebody in a relationship, realistically. If Rick is going to take what she's saying at face value without even dissecting it, what she's actually saying, but she's saying there's certain things that can make you lose respect for a person in your relationship. You can lose respect for your partner.
How though? Give me a how a woman could lose respect for a man.
If she dealt with somebody for a year and then she found out something about his past, that he was doing, that he did something that is not really respect worthy in the past.
Okay.
You could lose respect for somebody. If a person, you know, even as a man, if you can't, I'm not gonna say hold the job, but if you're constantly messing up the resources of the relationship, you could lose a little respect. Like, okay, I don't respect him as a leader. I can't be submissive to him because I can't respect his decision making. Almost, if someone's gambling all your money away or doing something, you know, not really, you know, good with money.
I think some of what you're saying is